Weaver. They have not officially announced. That Tarjan Langdon, I know I'm mispronouncing his name, as the official president of basketball operations, but also the Pistons capologist, whatever they call it in the NBA. He left for the Golden State Warriors, so they lost 2 front office people already. Got rid of Troy Weaver, got rid of their capologist. He went to Golden State. So yeah, you know, I told y'all this was reported out here, but that ain't the only domino that Piston fans wanted to see fall, and Monty Williams is going to be domino that a lot of people, Piston fans, going to want to see fall. And once that domino fall, I think a lot of hope is going to be restored for the Pistons. Because the hope is that Tom Gores will spare no expense to put a winner on the court. And I think a lot of people can live with that. You know, and you know, Troy Weaver's defense, man, he never got a chance to pick his own head coach. And had he had a chance to pick his own head coach, this thing would have been totally different, in my opinion. Some way, shape, form, and fashion, there wouldn't be no debate about Monty Williams eating that money. They'd have fired Kevin Ollie because he wouldn't have made half the money he made. You know? But, you know, do I feel like it was the right decision? I mean, the man never was able to carry out his vision. For real? If I got to go to the owner and tell the owner to have Monty put a player in that I felt really strongly about and drafted pretty highly, hey, man, that's a problem. It ain't no shortage of talent on the team. From Cade to Ivy to Durant, they just ain't been able to develop. And that ain't a Troy Weaver thing. That's been a thing for decades, bro. They didn't develop Darko. They didn't develop Spencer Dinwiddie. He went else to develop. He didn't develop Aaron Aflalo. He kind of went else to develop. Chris Middleton went elsewhere to develop. A lot of the players that they just failed to develop. And that's what it got me to thinking. Like a lot of people talking about, well, they missed on draft picks. Maybe if they draft a Booker or Giannis, I'm starting to think they probably wouldn't develop these guys. Maybe Carmelo would have developed a little bit slower. They would have messed him up. Because out of Rasheed Wallace's own mouth recently, he said they fucked Darko up. So the Pistons have been messing up players forever. And when you look at the history of a lot of the players developing under their tutelage, dude, it's got to be in the single digits. If Cade Cunningham was in a competent franchise, dude would probably be an all-star right now. Ivy would be a productive starter right now. Durant would probably be further off where he is right now. A lot of these guys would be further off, so they have a development problem. That's their number one problem, is how to develop the talent. You know? And if he got the power to get rid of Monty, the roster is going to turn over like an apple turnover. But I say Troy didn't get a fair shake. And if you hire a guy to be the GM of the basketball team and control the front office and control some things, allow him to go out his way. So don't micromanage him. Allow him to do his job. And hopefully Langdon can do his job and they don't micromanage him. Whatever his vision is, I'm pretty sure he articulated it in the interviews, and he should have an opportunity to carry that vision out. He should have every tool that he needs to be successful here. And whatever he wants, he should be able to get it. If it's trading this guy, if it's picking this guy, if it's adding the coach or an assistant or adding somebody to his front office, he should be able to do it. Now, you know, out of the choices, I preferred him. I did say that. But I thought they probably should have went to Miami Heat organization and plucked Shane Battier or plucked Alonzo Mourning. Come on, you gonna tire, motherfucker? Excuse my language. You know, they should have plucked Alonzo Mourning or something like that. You know? That was my opinion. But Tarjan, I mean, go ahead and do it. They did some great things in New Orleans. And like I said, unfortunately for them, it's just they couldn't keep everybody healthy at once. And once they was healthy, Ingram, Zion, and all them guys was healthy, they was the number one team in the West at part of that time. So, you know, Herb Jones and picking up some guys. Aaron Nesmith didn't work. Not Nesmith, the kid from Alabama. I forget his name. I liked him a lot coming out the guard. He blew his ACL or Achilles or something now. I mean, I liked him a lot. I forget him, the kid from Alabama down there. He was in the same draft as Killian Hayes. Point guard. Kira Lewis, that's his name, my bad. Kira Lewis. I love this game. So, you know, Troy didn't get a fair shake, but it is what it is. You know, he knew the writing was on the wall. He just got an extension. But I don't think he ever be in that position again to be the GM or pull the strings in an organization. And, you know, when you're a minority, I mean, you're not a hot name or a hot commodity, it's hard. It's hard to get once you get that shot, you got to capitalize. And this Tarshan Langdon on one shot. You know, Brad Holmes, he was able to capitalize on his shot, and he got a lot of momentum going. Dan Campbell, yeah, he was the interim coach before in Miami Dolphins, but he was able to capitalize on his shot. You got to be prepared for this stuff. You got to have a vision, and then obviously you got to have an organization and an owner to help you carry out your vision. But as you paint your vision or as you illustrate your vision, he trying to erase stuff and add stuff to the vision. Nah, buddy, this is my vision. You got people in senior leadership that's micromanaging you, that's telling you, oh, we should do this, you know, don't do this, do that. You know, let me be like Frank Sinatra and go out my way. So I can't say he got a complete fair shot, and he did some good things talent-wise. But it was a disconnect between him and the development. They have not been able to develop people for a very long time in this organization. I don't know if it's a character thing, if it's a coaching thing. You know, they need to figure out what is Miami doing to develop their talent. What are they doing to get the most out of, you know, their talent? And that's what they need to figure out. You know, and it seems like a lot of the guys they get are hard-working guys. So the work ethic is there, okay? We're missing the essential things they need from the organization. And that's coaching, that's competent coaching, that's competent shooting and development coaches. The will is there, it's just not the material. It's like having a kid that's a genius in the classroom, but, you know, you got 50 other kids in the classroom and you paying attention to them, and he need to be in a different environment. So you know, but, you know, I would say he didn't completely get a fair shake. I will admit that. Troy did not get a fair shake. You know, I will say that he did not get a fair shake. We can all agree on that. But he gone. So he just got extension, got some bread, you got some retirement money to go out there with us. You know, I just think only thing he really could have did different was prioritize shooting and fix the developmental problem. That's what they got. That's a problem that was here before him, and right now it's probably gonna be here after him. Develop guys. You know, I see Jalen Durn working on fucking 3-pointers, and I'm like, are we freaking serious? You need to be working on defensive drills and posting up and shooting 10 to 15 footers and working on his post game. You know, not shooting corner threes. Why the hell I won't need him shooting corner threes? That's down the line. You know, that's down the line, Playboy. But it's unfortunate. Come on, Granny, move the fuck out the way. I know you go, Granny. Grandpa, same person. But you know, that's my perspective on it. That's my perspective on it. But to be honest, you know, you get that one shot, you gotta figure out by all means, if you gotta get out there. Damn, why so many people at the grocery store on Friday? But if you gotta get out there and you gotta figure the shit out on your own, then that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. Usually I'm not lazy, but I'm in so much pain. I'm so fucking sore right now. From traveling and shit, man, everything hurt. From working out, everything hurting. But I appreciate the love, support. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love, support. Appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. Peace.